Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Great Unicorn Hunt. As you know, we conduct interviews with the founders of the most promising startups. And today we have with us is Mr. Prabinder Singh from Healthy Mithai. Welcome, Prabinder.
Hey, Khushbu, thank you very much.
Okay, so before I jump on to the rapid fire questions, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself, what you do?
Okay, so I come from a background of hardcore operations and revenue sales at leadership level. I have worked in companies like Flipkart, Oyo, Amazon, and Nestle for last 11 years. Primarily into leadership roles with the operation scale up in startups. Amazon, while it came back, I joined in 2014-15. It was a startup in India itself, and then we kind of scaled it up from 0 to 1. So I've done multiple times 0 to 1. Healthy Mithai Co. We launched last year, 2021. It comes up from my and my co-founder Varun's own weight loss and healthy lifestyle journey. So while we lost weight, both of us, we used to ponder upon that there are a lot of brands who are into healthy stuff, but not healthy and tasty. Given my Punjabi background, used to always, crave for a lot of dessert in my weight loss journey. And we used to think that, one fine day, Varun calls me up and say that if you imagine rasgulla, right, it is made out of chana, paneer. So if you take the sugar out of it, it becomes a high protein meal in itself. So bang, from there onwards, the journey started. Uh, Healthy Mithai Co. primarily, we've set up it. The launch has been done on three key tenets. One is that we make diabetic safe mithai. We don't use chemical sugar-free alternatives or date, palm, jaggery, etc. We use stevia, which is a plant-based sweetener with 0 calorie in it. Second is hygiene. So there's a stigma associated with the mithai category that it is very unhygienic while it is made. Our setup or our manufacturing setup is not only FSSAI certified, but has been certified by Polish standard as well for dairy manufacturing. Third is the taste. So while a lot of companies do give the healthy alternatives, nobody focuses on the taste. One thing which we have retained is the taste of the mithai, traditional taste. We have a huge panel of 40 to 50 odd people across regions, across different diversities, who benchmark it against normal mithais, traditional mithais, and they give us the feedback, and then the mithai is launched.
That's really good to hear about all the pursuits that you have continued. So let's quickly jump on to the rapid fire questions. So firstly, I'd like to know what are the pain points, specifically if you have to mention, that you're aiming to solve.
Okay, post-COVID, couple of things which changed the Indian journey towards healthy lifestyle, right? The health conscious individuals started to increase. So if I have to give some numbers around it, there were 9 crore health conscious individuals prior to 2019, 18, 19. Now it is growing at 1.4x every year. So now the number stands at 13 crore this year, and this is going to grow 1.4x. Another pain point is the diabetic community, which is a huge problem for India right now. We are sitting at some 7.5 crore diabetic people. This is a government certified data. Close to 4 to 5 crore additional people who are on the borderline of becoming diabetic. Now, this number is alarming. This is going to grow further to a 10 crore kind of a number by 2030. These two communities, these two set of people, they don't get the right product. So we are trying to give them, sort out their cravings in their journeys, be it a diabetic patient or be it a health conscious individual. That's where we see the pain point. The another pain point which we see is the mithai category overall. So it is a 45,000 crore market size, the unorganized market, right? As I said, that there's a stigma associated with it. The hygienic, this is not a hygienic mithai, right? So what Healthy Mithai Co. wants to do is, we want to take a pie out of that 45,000 crore. We want to be there in your neighborhood, giving the healthy mithai and replacing it with the existing.
Right. So again, like if I have to relate it, like your pain points and the aim that you're trying to pursue, why do you think what you're doing is actually working?
Okay, as I said, for a health conscious, so I'll replace it with my story. Why, while I was, undergoing my healthy lifestyle change, right? Uh, uh, there were a lot of brands who would give me options for sugar-free alternatives such as palm, jaggery, so on and so forth. But one thing with those kinds of product is that the calorie level doesn't go down. So it's a myth. It's a marketing strategy that hey, I'm sugar free. But if you do a deep dive around it, it's not actually a sugar free product. Now, if you look at a diabetic patient, right, diabetic patient or anyone who has diabetes, right, they want low GI products. Low GI means that it would not give them a spike in their blood sugar while they eat something, right? So that's where we come in. That's where how we are solving. So, for example, if you take Healthy Mithai Ko's Kaju Katli, the GI level is only 9. The carb in it is just 4 gram in one portion size. So it would never give you that spike. So that's where we are solving. That's where Healthy Mithai Co comes in.
Definitely. And now if you have to quickly tell us about what do you think are the upsides, logically speaking, and as per your wildest dreams.
Okay, so if I look at, as I said, it's a 45,000 crore market. In the first year itself, we've done 1.45 crore of revenue, which, from 0 to 1, 1 to 10, we've already done that. This year, we are aspiring to take it to 3 crore. If you ask me, this company, our revenue by 2024-25 should be close to 125 crore. There's a huge import market as well, export market as well for us. We've already done a tie-up with a company for exporting our mithai in Poland. So I'm very confident the kind of market size which is there, 45,000 crore, we'll be able to take that kind of market share by 2024-25.
Definitely. I really wish you all the best beforehand only for that. But
Thank you.
again, like if quickly I have to know about what do you think are the risks that probably exist in your business?
Okay, I think a couple of them. As I said, right, one of the key risks is on the delivery aspect to it first, which we are trying to solve in terms of supply chain, right? We've already solved a lot of pain points to it. Our shelf life of the product is on minimum shelf life is 45 days for milk products. And then all the dry fruit products have a 6 month shelf life, and rasgulla gulab jamun has a 9 month shelf life without adding any preservative. So that was a risk which we've already kind of catered to it. We are evolving in that as well. But to me, as I said, while we grow, for us to make sure that the business grows rapidly and scales up faster, we have to go closer to the consumer. Right now, for example, we are in Mumbai and shipping out to pan India. Right. So we have to reduce those delivery timelines. That's one thing which I see as a key risk, and we are evolving in that. Right. And then is the shelf life. We have to kind of evolve in the shelf life as well. Third thing is standardization. We've really worked on the recipes and SOPs. And already we have, let's say, achieved 95% in terms of standardization of the product. But I think as we grow, as we scale, we need to make sure that our mithai, if it is made in Delhi and if it is made in Mumbai, the taste remains same. So that are the key pain points which I feel right now. One is the delivery, the supply chain, which we are evolving and sorting out. While we scale up, there are different avenues like Amazon, Swiggy, where we are growing up to make sure that the delivery timelines reduces. And the second is, again, reiterating on the standardization.
Right, definitely. And now, if you could just tell me about the traction in terms of TAM, SAM, CAC.
Okay, so in terms of target audience, as I've already said, there are three key data points to it, right? One being the health conscious individual. So it's basically three sets of market size. One is the health conscious individual, which is at 13 crore, growing at 1.4x year on year. Then is the diabetic community, which is currently at 7.5 crore and would grow to 10 crore kind of a number by 2030, right? And third is the 45,000 crore unorganized sweets mithai segment, right? So that's how the target audience looks like. In terms of traction, as I said, we've already done 1.45 crore of revenue in the first year of establishment itself. We are at a monthly run rate of 15 lakh right now. If I compare last Rakhi to this Rakhi, we've already grown 5x in terms from one Rakhi to another Rakhi. We are looking at minimum 10x kind of a growth this Diwali as well. But having said that, this year we're looking at close to 3 to 4 crore kind of a revenue. We are launching kiosk setups in mall right now. Next week and a half, 3 stores go live. Our approach is highly on omni channel. We are already there on our own website, D2C website. Amazon, we are scaling up. This Rakhi, we did daily run rate of close to 30K on Amazon itself. And Swiggy is another channel which we are scaling up. So we've taken up all the omni-channel approaches at one point of time itself. So website, mall stores in Mumbai, 3 mall stores go live next week. So that's what the SAM and the traction looks like, Khushbu.
Definitely. These are really strong numbers, and I really hope they keep going. And now I'll just like to know if like you'll share some of the customer testimonials that you might have heard or you might want to share with everyone.
So I'll share a famous one. Okay. So Janvi Kapoor is a repeat customer for us. She bought for the first time organically. We don't have those kinds of fund where we can pay Janvi to kind of promote us, but organically she came down to our Instagram platform, looking at the brand pitch. She ordered for the first time while she was doing some movie on cricket, and she was on a very strict diet. She ordered our mithai. She liked it to that extent that she had posted a story on us. Then again, she reordered just prior to Rakhi. Now we've become part of her breakfast meals. That's how she posted it on Instagram as well. So that's a big customer testimonial which I carry off very highly, is because look, she's also a health conscious individual. She's a Gen Z, right? And why I take proud of this thing is because we are making sure that the Gen Z again start learning how to eat their mithai. They've forgotten it. There's a culture associated with it. We've become more bent towards the chocolate world of it. We want our Gen Z to also taste the mithai. But again, hygiene, sugar-free, healthy, that's what we stand for. And the testimonial from Janvi itself was huge. Similarly, we got a testimonial from Mahip Kapoor as well. Uh, uh, Sanjay Kapoor's wife. She's recently featured in Netflix series. She's a diabetic patient in her, so she had ordered mithai. She'd ordered our first vegan mithai, coconut burfi. That's another R&D which we have done, wherein we only use coconut and stevia. There is no ghee, there is no oil which is used to make that mithai. We got a great testimonial from them as well. One of the testimonials which are very close to my heart is there was a lady just prior to Diwali, and I had attended her customer call as well, which I usually do 10 calls a week with customers. So I was talking to her. She literally cried. She had not eaten mithai for last 15 years. She was detected as a diabetic and she had a sweet tooth. While she came to know about us, Khushbu, the great part was that she kept calling on that when I'm going to get the mithai, right? And as and when she got the mithai, she literally cried on the phone saying that, it's been 15 years that she's not eaten the mithai. And we were able to kind of make sure that she's able to eat the mithai and her craving. We are there to, make sure that her craving is sorted. So that's something which I really take home as good pointers in terms of customer testimonials.
Yeah, they definitely make you feel that you're doing a great job indeed.
Yeah.
So at end, I'll just like for you to give a quickly elevated pitch that you'd like our investors to know about your startup, about your initiative.
Yeah, as I said, 3 key tenets for Healthy Mithai Co. While we grow, we want to first is our diabetic safe product. We are diabetic safe, low GI. We don't use any chemical, any preservative, organic mithai, safe for everyone. Second is hygiene. So we are Polish standard certified. Their standard certification is stricter than a European standard as well. Third is on the taste. For us, taste is the most important thing. While we grow up, our target is to become number one sugar-free alternative company in the next 4 to 5 year time of space. We have the resources, we have the capability, we have the team to back it off. As I said, we're looking to raise money now to take this company to the next level, to take this product, to democratize this product and take this product to each and every corner of the country.
Definitely. So again, thank you, Pravinder, for being here and joining us. And as we say in the Great Unicorn Hunt, hope you get hunted and spotted really quickly. All best wishes and all good luck for you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.